Welcome to your 2014-15 Economics and Personal Finance. My name is Dr. Hala. I'm going to be your teacher this year. I'm really excited to teach this class. It's incredibly practical, going into items such as helping you apply for college scholarships. It's going to look at how you rent an apartment, life insurance, health insurance, buying a car, renting an apartment, all the things really that you're going to need during your life. And the key is going through and doing each assignment, watching each video, reading everything you have to read, and then doing the assignments diligently. If you do all this stuff, I can pretty much guarantee you're going to get an A or a B and pass the WISE exam, which is equal to and counts as an SOL at the end of the course. So the first thing is we're mandated to put announcements up here. I rarely use it, but it'll be the first thing you see. The thing you're going to go into all the time is this weekly assignments. First thing you're going to do is click on this link. The syllabus will pop up, read it, and then go in here, click on the link, and then say you've read the syllabus. That's just for our records. The main thing you're going to want to do is click here on the list of assignments. This is something you want to go back and check each week. Every once in a while I will make a change. I will always tell you when I do it. But for example, here is the overview down here of the whole course, and here's the first quarter dates as I have them set on the 27th of August. And you can see all the assignments you have to do through the end of the first quarter, which is basically up to the day before Halloween. And you are going to get to these assignments, you're going to go down where you see Unit 1. Before you get there, this is something, if you click here, that I'd suggest you consider. I have to get a hold of you a lot, and I find that my students don't have email, or they have it but they don't use it. And this course is something you're going to have to be kind of, if you don't check email daily, you're going to have to start doing that, which is a pain. But I have an alternative. If you go here and put your cell phone number in, then I won't have a record. This company, Remind, will have it, and I will be able to text you messages. I won't do it daily, but or say your assignments are due tomorrow, or I made a change and this is not due tomorrow, or these two things are additional, or your midterm is today, bring your ID, whatever it happens to be. If you don't have a cell phone, you can get the message sent by email that everybody else is getting. So I'd like you to consider signing up for one of those, the phone or the email. This tutorial that I'm playing now will be put here, and you can look at it later. If you don't have Microsoft Word and want to use Google Drive documents for this course, then here's a video on how to do that. But basically all the assignments are listed down here, including midterm exams, reviews, and everything else. So what you're going to do is create folders on your computer or in in Google Drive that mirror what we're going to have. So your first folder would be Unit 1, and within Unit 1 you would have the how do you value money, the setting goals. You wouldn't do a discussion board, the opportunity cost, and the market economy assignments in the Unit 1 folder. So let's look at that. We go in here, and the first thing you would do is click on, I mean, it looks simple, huh? Not that much, but there's more to the eye. So you click on Lesson 1, and the Introduction Basics, I'm going to open a different window, and you click on the unit package, and you get a screen that looks like this. And you're going to start pushing you're going to read it, and then go on the go button. Now you're going to read it, you're going to answer the questions on the quiz here, and just push it to get the new one. And then when you're done, and this is not a grade, just to see what you've learned, you're going to read this, and then you're going to go to the next thing. And you're going to read this, and how do you value money as an assignment, but don't go to it this way. But then you're going to go back to the assignment, how do you value money, and you're going to go through everything. And here is a video. A lot of these videos you'll see are narrated.
What is financial planning? It's more than
but you can also kind of,
let's look at the planning.
They're just
Financial planning.
They're just read to you more often than not, so you can read it to yourself if you prefer. But you're going to go through everything like that. Now, back to your assignments. How do you value money? So that was the first assignment. You're going to click on it. You're going to begin. In this case, you're going to answer some questions on a quiz, and there's even one short answer, and then you're going to save and submit. That counts as a grade. Then you're going to watch a video, the next one, after you've, by the way, done all the lesson 1 stuff. Then setting goals. How do I get to setting goals? Well, here is the assignment, and you're going to click on it and save it to your computer and answer the questions. When you're done, you're going to go inside saving goals, and you'll notice this happens every time. We will have the assignment in there again. It's worth 5 points. You're going to browse to your computer. You're going to find the Unit 1 folder, and you're going to open it and find the name of the assignment, setting short-term goals, and you're going to submit this and then say OK on the next one, and then it is then turned in. Now, one way you can get back and forth, you see there are breadcrumbs here, so I can go back to my lesson 1. In this case, you would turn it in first. Discussion board, you're going to have, I believe it's 4 discussion board questions during the year, so I will have you're going to go to the discussion board for this one, setting goals, and that's the first one. You don't have to worry about that. And you're going to click on this, and you're going to read the question first and then answer it. Here you have to create a thread and then follow the instructions, how many comments were asked for, and you're going to do it. Now, again, going back to weekly assignments and into the first, back to the first one, you're going to go through each of the 4 lessons. You must do then the review, and then you have to do the unit test. Now, here's how this works. Everything in this case for Unit 1 must be due by midnight on September 11th. On Friday morning, I will send out a grade sheet. I will also grade each day of the week all of the assignments that are turned in. Not like the minute they get them, but one time during the day I'll go through and I'll grade it. So you can get any grades you want daily if you want it, but then I'm going to send out a grade report to you and your parents Friday morning. If you're like me, I like to get things done ahead of time. So the next week is done September 25th, and you want to, and I got to actually change that. I see a mistake. It's going to be actually due September 17th. If you want to do it September 17th, on September 12th and have it done for the whole week, go for it and be done. As a matter of fact, some of you might even want to get ahead and finish the whole quarter a couple weeks in advance. That's awesome. You're allowed to go ahead because you see I have everything. I have released stuff. Now, I don't expect you're going to get that far ahead, but just in case you want to kill some stuff, you have my permission to go ahead and do it. And you can see I have the midterm review and the final exam and the WISE test and everything down there. The weekly chats, to get to them, you're going to go here at 8 p.m. on Thursday. You're going to click in here, and it's going to open up a screen. I would like you to go in there at 5 of 8 because you do have to download some Java, and it takes a couple minutes. You're always going to enter your last name, comma, your first, so I would be Hala, comma, Ken. Afterwards, we're going to put the recorded sessions there. During the course of a year, I expect you're going to have to miss 1 or 2 times. That's fine as long as I get it more than a day in advance and I get a reason why. If you just don't show up, you won't get points, and you do get 5 points for each discussion. I will then give you an alternative assignment which must be done before the chat. So if you got to miss 1 or 2 times during the year, awesome, but it must be done before the chat. The stock market game, something you're going to do toward the end of the second quarter, is there. EverFi, you're going to do all year long. So if we click on stock market, you're just going to, I haven't put it in yet, but I'm going to have a link to the stock market. And then here are the 2 videos saying how to do it. EverFi, I believe I already have the link up. You're going to use this instruction number. You're going to click on the link. It'll take you to it. You enter it. Then you put your name, rank and serial number. If you had a problem, here's how to enter it, and more detailed instructions, which I doubt you're going to need. And if you ever want to reach me, The email is always the best. I check it constantly, ken.hollady@fcps.edu, but you got my home and my cell. Never leave me a cell phone message or a home number because I never check messages. So the best thing to do is send me an email if it's really urgent and I don't reply within whatever time allotment you need. Then call my phone numbers and see if I'm home. That's it. I hope you have a great time in the course.